The client's AI tool just designed a logo for them in 30 seconds. It looks good, really good. But here's what the client actually wants, and it's not what you think. Hey there, I'm Mark Decote, and I founded Resourceful Designer to help graphic and web designers like you run businesses that actually work. And today we're talking about something that's keeping a lot of designers up at night, AI. Specifically, how you stay relevant when the machines can do the work faster and in some cases, better than you ever could. Here's what I'm seeing happening right now. Designers are panicking. They're watching AI tools pump out designs. They write copy. They create websites and presentations, all in minutes. It feels like the ground is shifting underneath you. But I want to tell you something that strengthened how I think about this entire AI situation. I have a client. He's a business coach for a tech sector, and he recently started using AI to, as he told me, quote unquote, help his business. Well, last month, he walked into a major leadership meeting for a brand new client of his with a presentation that he had prepared himself. His AI had done everything. The slides were flawless, the data was clean, the presentations looked like they cost thousands of dollars, and which was money he didn't actually have to pay me to create them. And if you judged it purely on aesthetics, AI did deliver. And that knowledge alone should scare me. But here's where it gets interesting. When he stood up to present it, something happened that his AI couldn't prepare him for. You see, when he walked into that room, he wasn't just presenting information. He was facing a room full of people who had already been hit with bad news earlier that day. Their quarterly results were down, their business was struggling, and these people weren't just sitting there thinking, gee, I hope this guy's slides look nice. They were thinking, can we actually trust this person? Does he actually understand what it is we're going through? Because here's the truth. AI made the work look incredible, but it couldn't make people feel anything. When AI creates a design, it optimizes for clarity and structure, but it can't optimize for the one thing that actually moves people, and that's emotional authenticity. Now, this story about the corporate presentation isn't just about boardrooms and executives. It's about you. Because right now, you're probably competing on the thing that's easiest for AI to replicate, and that's your output, your portfolio, your polished designs, your beautiful mockups. And that's exactly where you're losing ground. I want you to think about your last client pitch. Your prospect didn't hire you because your portfolio was perfect. They hired you because you made them believe you understood their problem. They felt confident. They trusted you. That's not something AI does. AI cannot, and I want you to hear this clearly, AI cannot connect the dots between facts and the bigger picture your client is actually trying to reach. It can't respond to a tough question with a poise when a client throws you a curveball. And it can't look someone in the eye and say, I've got you. I understand what you're trying to build here. Those are human things. Those are your things. Your voice, your presence, your confidence, even if you're awkward about it, that's your real superpower. No AI is replacing that. Not today and not tomorrow. And here's what's actually happening in the market right now and why it matters to you as a designer. Clients can now create their own generic designs. AI can generate logos. It can create brand guidelines. It can mock up entire web designs in minutes. So why would a client choose you? It's because AI cannot do what builds an actual business. It cannot build trust. It cannot understand how your client's audience feels and why they care about your client's products or services. It cannot read a room and know that your client is nervous about something that they didn't say out loud. It can't read between the lines to understand what your client is trying to convey. You will always be better than AI because you show up, because you listen, because when they describe their vision, you understand what they're really saying underneath those words. You can respond to what they need and not just what they're asking for. That human connection is what AI cannot commoditize. It's what keeps you relevant. But here's the problem I'm seeing with a lot of designers right now. They're focused on what they deliver, the logo, the website, the brand identity. But they're not focused on how they deliver it. They're not thinking about their voice. They're not thinking about their presence or how they show up in discovery calls, how they explain their process, how they build that trust. They're relying on their portfolio, their email templates, their AI-designed mockups, hoping that that'll do the talking for them. But it won't. Not anymore. Your client doesn't care nearly as much about your polished emails as they care about you actually showing up as a confident professional who knows what they're doing. The designers who are actually thriving right now, they're not competing on design quality. They're the ones competing on something AI will never have: the ability to show up as a business partner who understands what their client actually needs. They understand that when you pitch a client, you're not selling them a logo or a website. You're selling them confidence that you can solve their problem. And that only happens when you show up as a real person, not just a collection of perfect slides. If you are feeling like AI might be outpacing you, just don't let it. Because you've already got something AI will never have: the ability to connect, to understand, to make people believe in you and your work. But you do have to work on it. You have to invest in your own voice, in your confidence, and your presence. And this isn't about learning new design software or using the latest AI tools. It's about becoming the person your clients actually want to work with. Because when you do, you're not competing on price or features anymore. You're competing on trust. And trust is worth everything. Your next level as a designer, your next project, your next premium client, your next opportunity, it could depend on this shift. Not on your skills getting better or your presence getting stronger, but on your voice getting clearer, on your confidence becoming unshakable. AI is great for the busy work. It's a tool. Use it to make your slides look good. Use it to generate emails. Use it to brainstorm and research. But then you show up as the human. You lead the conversation. You build the relationships. That's where the real value is, and that's what clients will pay for. And this is where your competitive advantage lies as a designer. While everyone else is panicking about AI, you're actually in a position to charge more, to work with better clients, and build a business that actually matters. Because the client who cares about getting the cheapest logo, they're already being lost to AI. It's the client who wants to work with and the ones who value strategy, who want a partner, not just a vendor. Those clients will always choose the human who understands their business over the machine that understands patterns. So the next time that you're preparing a pitch for a client, don't spend your energy making your presentation perfect. Spend it understanding the client. Understand what they're actually afraid of. Understand what success looks like to them. Understand their emotional stakes. Then, spend a few minutes working on how you show up. Not what you say, but how you say it. Your tone, your confidence, your presence. Because that's what separates designers who are struggling from designers who are thriving. Then, use your design skills to support that story, not replace it. It's not your ability to make things look good that will help you succeed. It's your ability to make people feel understood. And if you're building a design business and you want to focus on the business side of things and not just the design, that's what I do here at Resourceful Designer. Make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss these strategies that help you position yourself as the designer your ideal clients actually want to work with. That's it for this episode. Thank you so much for listening. Until next time, stay creative. And now, here's the penultimate voiceover intro by Wayne Henderson. I only have one more after this one. So take it away, Wayne.
And now, your host. He's a skillful and talented world-class procrastinator, Mark DeCote.
Oh, that is so true. So true. Oh, well, thanks for listening. Now it's time for me to edit this episode. You know what? Maybe I'll just do it later.